I'm a bread maker. 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 We got that rap van rolling on them dubs. You can catch us later while we ballin' in the club. We them bread makers, we them bread makers, we them bread makers, we them bread makers. Shots me in the club, spinning them ends, smelling like ginger man oil in my bins. Drop top down and I'm rolling two friends. Bread making everywhere, starting new trends. Look at baby girl, she looks so good. She say she want a hustler, represent the hood. Knots in my pocket make peace say You can't touch me even if you dream that you could. I'm so fresh. Yes, I'm fly. I got that money, yeah, man. I'm the guy. Shutting me down, no, use a lie. Ginger man, top bread maker in the shop. We got the rap van rolling on them dubs. You can catch us later while we ballin' in the club. We them bread makers, we them bread makers, we them bread makers, we them bread makers. Shorty looking good, she got her hair done. She out with her friends and they wanna have fun. They want a bread maker, they want a bread maker, they want a bread maker, they want a bread maker.
Yo. Hey, man. Hey, I come to talk about bread making 101. The struggle is real with the gingerbread man. I come to talk about bread making 101. You know, after the turn of events and things that has happened in the United States of America, we are now looking at a situation that we will have to really understand that we have to fend for ourselves. We have to understand that right now, this is a time of very extreme measures that has to go down in our community. We're not talking about nobody else's community, but in our community, which is the Black community, we will have to boggle down, tie our shoestrings up on them boots, and lock arm to arm. We have to get together and show each other, those of us that do know, how to get and make money. We have to come together as one, as a unit. Because ain't nobody gonna help us but us. And when you depend on others to help you to do something that you already should know how to do, but because of the way and rules of society, you wasn't trained, taught, nor put in the situation so that you can win. Bread making 101 with me holding these sessions, talking about how you can build your economical flow, how you can build your economical process, how that we as Black people in our community can build a better tomorrow, and then ultimately help the situation that is in America financially. There are situations and things and transpired in our lives. There are things that has happened in our community to stop our rise. There has been things that has happened, trails and track records, recordings, things that has been done to us as a community, as a people, that we should not be on top. But as the man upstairs always, you know what I'm saying, is smiling high on his ones that he loved to touch, we are still here. We are steadfast. We have arise and awaken by most parts. There are more African American entrepreneurs than in the annals of time in America. There have been more multi-million-dollar African Americans in America than ever. So with that economics, we have to be able to understand what to do with those economics. Most people, when they get a fresh 5, 10, 15, 20, we call that ghetto rich. You know what I'm saying? Ghetto rich. What to do with it. So you start buying Louis Vuitton, Fuji, Uchi, Gucci, Lucci, Uchi, Muchi. You start getting shoes, cars, clothes. You know what I'm saying? You going to the club, buying the bottles, getting your boy, because you wasn't taught that having fun is making more money. You wasn't taught that having fun is to save that money and double it. You wasn't taught to get money and put it and invest in yourself, something tangible that you can do a retail or resale market strategy with you and your neighborhood. You wasn't taught to get that 5, that 10, that 15, that 20. You wasn't taught to put that in the places of disperse or despair. You wasn't taught that economics changes the lifestyle of people. You wasn't taught to put this together so that you can be able to circulate revenue throughout your whole entire family. You wasn't taught that. And it's a reason why you wasn't taught that. Tulsa, Oklahoma was real. What happened in Tulsa, Oklahoma is just a reflection of all the other places. Black Wall Street is what Booker T. Washington named it. Bet you didn't know where the name came from, because you wasn't taught that Booker T. Washington named Tulsa the land where Greenwood, you know what I'm saying? Greenwood was called Black Wall Street by him. And the reason why is because Tulsa, Oklahoma had more millionaires in it than in the more African American millionaires in Tulsa, Oklahoma than all over the entire United States of America at that time. Good morning, big girl. Tulsa, Oklahoma had more millionaires inside of Greenwood than in the entire African American community in America at that time in the 20s. Unbelievable. But you never was taught that. You was taught not to talk about that. You was taught to look over that. You must be able to understand how money goes. I'm a grassroots builder. So on this platform, I showed you my stores that I own, the merchandise that I carry, the activity that goes on inside of my stores, barber and a beautician. Those of y'all that's on my TikTok family, y'all, you know what I mean? My TikTok family is crazy. You know what I mean? Y'all go wild on my TikTok family. Y'all that's on my TikTok family, go over to Steady Serv'n, ENT, if you want to see the show today. I'm on Steady Serv'n, ENT on YouTube. So my TikTok family, if you want to go over there to come over here, and then if you want to subscribe. But I'm talking about Tulsa, Oklahoma, being bombed. And this was not the only community of ours that was bombed. Rosewood was demolished. You don't even see a grain of grass in Rosewood. But luckily, you had survivors from Rosewood to tell you that Rosewood really existed. How come we not seeing a reflection of what we did in Tulsa, Oklahoma? How come we're not seeing black and brown and yellow come together as a one community in the society? Well, it's all a setup. It's all a sham. It's all what it's supposed to be and how it was laid out. You got to understand, you have been bamboozled. You have been ran amok. You have been led astray. You have been tricked not to support your own. You have been tricked not to support your own and go to your own stores in your own neighborhood. You have been tricked. And if you do not, if you're a person who tunes in and come in here, hit the like button. Hit the like button, y'all. Follow me or subscribe to the channel when you come in. But I guarantee you that what I'm talking about right here is the realest thing that I could ever say or record. I wanted to make sure that this session of Bread Making 101, we remember those who died in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I went to Tulsa, Oklahoma. As you can see my live photos, I was there. I cried like a baby. I literally had to sit down because I was crying so hard. I was crying so hard in Tulsa. I'm almost about to cry now. But I was crying so hard in Tulsa, Oklahoma, that the young man had to walk up to me and he said, "Hey, you okay?" I said, "Yeah, I'm okay." He said, "Well, we used to this around in these parts. This is what happens." You know what I mean? They swept that under the world. I knew about this when I was 6 and 7 years old. And I just looked at him and I said that I was sorry. And the young man was like, "What you sorry for? They don't want America to know this. They don't want America to know that they bombed their own people. If the news really, really got out and exploited that America bombed African-American people who was prevalent, who was not robbing, who was not stealing, who was not cheating, who was not trying to pull and sit on top of the so-called man, who was trying to sell dope and connive and swindle and, you know what I'm saying, doing it legally. There were so many multimillionaires inside of Tulsa, Oklahoma. Once again, it covered the entire United States of the black community of millionaires that was present. That was in one spot. And then, of course, you had cities among those black cities that was built, next to Tulsa, Oklahoma, but wasn't as prevalent as Greenwood was. Greenwood had 600 businesses. Greenwood had 30 grocery stores. Greenwood had 21 churches. Greenwood had 2 movie theaters. Greenwood had 21 restaurants. And Greenwood had 6 private planes to fly all across this country. Greenwood, the Tulsa, Oklahoma Black Wall Street community was already doing what the other folks that were rich doing. They were flying all over. They were businessmen. They were doctors. They were lawyers. You know what I'm saying? As I looked at the ground and the people that were missing, it's thousands that's even missing and misplaced. They said that they gathered up 300 bodies, and that's what they reported, that it was 300 bodies. But the young man that was trying to console me as I was crying, he said, it's hundreds, maybe thousands more that's built up underneath the bridges and the buildings that they trying to build now. They put them all in mass graves. The people that they killed in Tulsa, Oklahoma, allegedly. Because we know how they react when exposure is here. But I'm going to read something for you real quick about the massacre in Tulsa, Oklahoma. The Tulsa, Oklahoma race massacre, a mindless rage of collective groupthink. This was done by FEE, the Foundation for Economic Education. They show a picture of Tulsa, Oklahoma being bombed by an airplane. They show a picture of Tulsa, Oklahoma, that the African-American people, see this plane, were being bombed and shot at and shot down. They ran through the downtown part of Greenwood. You see the tail of the plane. He just laying people down. You see, as the plane going away, the people just laying out, that plane was shooting people down. Footage of that. It says June 1st of the next year, the city of Tulsa, Oklahoma, will mark the centennial of a catastrophe of the entirely man-made one. More specifically, an entirely thought-made one. It will be very painful to acknowledge. In its immediate aftermath, in fact, Tulsa, the Tulsans of a few generations ago tried hard to ignore and forget. But you can't learn from history if you choose to pretend it never happened. So the story must be told, and we shall tell it, and it shall go on, because I'm here to let you know that the event of a single night of violence, race-inspired rage that left hundreds dead, caused property damage and millions of dollars. For years, the event was known as the Tulsa Race Riot of 1921. But in recent years, it was given a new name, the Tulsa Race Massacre. Readers can determine of themselves which name is more appropriate. But here is a description of the event in the history of Scott Ellsworth. Overnight, over 1,000 homes occupied by Black people had been destroyed in Tulsa. The Greenwood Business District had been put to the torch. The city had been placed under martial law. Many both Black and white, had died or were wounded. The history of Tulsa Race Riot is but one chapter in trouble of the history of racial violence in America. In terms of destiny of destruction and the ratio of casualties to population, it has probably not been equaled by any riot in the United States in this century. The thriving Black business district, labeled Black Wall Street by renowned educator Booker T. Washington. That's what I told y'all. It says was located along the near Greenwood Avenue. Historian Ellsworth notes that this part of Tulsa included schools, hospitals, 2 newspapers. We showed how many, but the one that they dropped the bombs on had 13 churches, 3 frontal lodges, 11 rooming houses, and 4 hotels that was not included. I already told y'all about the 2 theaters and numerous retail stores, uncounted just by calculations. See, I told you they said there were 30 grocery stores and 21 restaurants. So they said here that it's uncounted of how many it actually was. It says right here, an oil boom in Oklahoma fueled a massive expansion of region growth and turned the century. And on the eve of statehood in 1907, Oklahoma's wells were outproducing those of every other state and territory. It says in stunning measures of growth was Tulsa's population, which was 1900, was a mere 1,390. A decade later, it stood at 18,182 people. By the time of 1921 riot, Tulsa had soared to an astonishing 98,874, more than 70 times its size of just 20 years earlier, and increasingly virtual, unmatched by any other town in America. Blacks comprise just under 12% of the city in 1921. About 11,000 people consecrated both by law and white racism to the area north of St. Louis and San Francisco, the Frisco Railroad tracks. In particular terms, Tulsa was 2 towns in one. At night, whites stayed home south of the tracks, while blacks retreated to their homes just a few blocks north. Historians Randy Creel writes, he says most of the Black Tulsans made their living as domestic workers, cooks, waiters, porters, shoe shiners, laborers, truck drivers. Some were in the building trade, skills, and semi-skilled plumbers, carpenters, mechanics, bricklayers. They worked for whites by and large, but were not bond to them. They could leave a job that they did like yesterday, could spend money with whomever they wanted to. Mostly they spend money in Greenwood, the Black Wall Street area. It was not the downtown business necessarily barred African Americans. Some did, especially restaurants and hotels, and the stores did not outright refuse service to blacks, often humiliated them. But in the end, most were more willing to take the black dollar from the people. So, you know, they was just whooping. Man, listen, they was whooping the other folks. They was whooping their butt so bad on economics and how to thrive and make that dollar circulate. It was like, man, they say, don't forget about Atlanta, where they stole the people land and turned it into a lake. Yeah. know what I'm saying? That in Tulsa, Oklahoma, was the richest black people that you can find across the whole entire country. Why is that? And why was that important for me to say? Because Bread Making 101 is all about how you know how it happened. You know your history. You seen us come from slavery. These people were straight out of slavery. And they built this town, these communities, these stores, these business, these theaters, these hotels, these restaurants, these grocery stores. They built all of those things coming out of slavery. What do you think that we should be able to do now that we're not in slavery? If you are an African-American individual and you are feeling like there is no disparity, well, God dang it, you ain't taking advantage of what it is here now. Because it's a lot to do to come up from $1. I take myself to $0 on investments all the time. $0 all the time. Because I invested. Boom, 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 boom. As soon as I get it, I'm going to flip it. As soon as I get it, I'm going to flip it. As soon as I get it, I'm going to flip it. I don't go to the club. Y'all don't see gingerbread man with no chain on. I ain't going to the, you know what I'm saying? I ain't going to the Rolex, man. You know what I mean? I had a Rolex, but I ain't go. That was given as a gift. But I ain't go to the jeweler to go give him my economics. No. How about make a jewelry store? Start buying jewelry wholesale and sell them to your own dang people. You ain't got to be a certain culture to sell jewelry. You could sell jewelry, you could sell whatever. Hell, we the first ones to make and invent jewelry. The reason why jewelry is here. So, you know, this is just a class. I'm showing you that I own beauty supply stores. I own variety stores. Pillows, y'all see pillows, t-shirts, socks, towels, body oils, shea butter. You see that little bucket behind my brother? The little bucket that's behind my brother, that's a bucket of pops that my son come out. He was selling pops for $1. Pops for $1. They come out the restaurant, they get that dollar holler. You know what I mean? Just flip it. We sometimes sell 400-500. We sell 500 pops sometimes on weekends. In one day, we got 500 pops gone out the cooler. 500. You know what I'm saying? That's $1. That's $500 just on that day. Or 150 pops gone. That's $150 already on the mark with the pops. So we can flip that again. Boom, boom, boom. Let's fill this cooler up. Let's make this cooler feel. Let's spin it all on the cooler. Let's make this cooler with all the varieties to sell. You know what I'm saying? Let's get as many pillows as we can put outside. You know what I'm saying? I started off, me in particular, I had 4 different types of body oils. 1 ounce. I had 2 men scents, 2 male scents, 2 female scents, and each one of those 1 ounces made 4. So 4, 4, 4, 4. That was 16. So I had 16 little bottles, 1/4 ounces. Y'all hear what I'm saying? 1/4 ounces from 1 ounce. So I have 4 1/4 ounces from 1 ounce. I'm teaching y'all. 4 1/4 ounces from 1 ounce of oil, body oil. I had 2 male and 2 female. So that was 16 oils, quarter ounces that I had. From the quarter ounces, I also had 6 bars of black soap. I had 5 bundles of face towels. I also had 2 yellow shea butters. And finally, from the 2 yellow shea butters, I had 4 bundles of socks. Yeah, I sold socks, towels, body oil, shea butter, and black soap. That was my gimmick. And I built all of that. Me and my brother was able to build that from 4 bundles of 4 bundles of socks, 5 bundles of face towels, 2 shea butters, 16 bottles of quarter ounce of body oils, and 6 bars of black soap. We built all of what you see. We started on the streets, and we still on the streets with our shea butter, pushing our shea butter brand, because the streets is what keep you in tune. I'm teaching. Some people don't want to hear because they want the easy way. Go get them dice, roll them dice and gamble. Go to the casino. I mean, do your thing. Ain't nobody knocking it. But I mean, I'm a free black man. I'm free. I want to be free. I don't want nobody to have control of me. I don't want nobody to tell me that I can't go to the daggone bathroom. I don't want nobody to tell me that I cannot go take a break. I'm one of those. I'm a free black man that don't want to have to listen to somebody saying what my production is. Even if it's good, I don't have nobody telling me what I can and I can't do. I'm my own damn boss. And I'm a free black man that's able to walk in these streets of America and do what I do. So I'm here. My job is to teach you. My job is to tell you what I did, how I did it, the way I did it. My job is to tell you how I did it. I didn't sell no dope. I just told you. I didn't sell not 1 ounce of drugs. I'm not knocking our brothers that, you know what I mean, that's selling the narcotics. You know what I mean? They did what they understood. But my way was the best way for me because I had a daddy at home. So my father wasn't going for that. You got what I'm saying? So I had a man that had a man raise me, that had a goddamn man. So I'm 3 generations to 4 generations on my father's side raised by men. God dog it. On my mama's side, I'm 6 generations up raised by men. My mama daddy was there and raised her. My mama's daddy was there. My grandmama's daddy was there. You got what I'm saying? My father's father died because he was a journeyman. He was a sailor, and he was traveling between Louisiana. The old man passed away, selling and hustling. My grandmother on my father's side. Come on, man. I come from generational men raising men. So I'm talking to the god-doggone men on this channel also. You don't have to fall for their tricks. You don't have to sell what they put in the neighborhoods. You don't have to go and rob your own kind because that's what you're doing. You don't have to put a trigger to your own because every time one of us is gone, one of us is gone. You got less on the battlefield to fight against the whole power to be. When you kill another brother or sister, you killing yourself. You making it weaker, just like if they take your finger. They take another finger. Oh, you can't. You can try to make a fist, but the fist ain't working because you got fingers and digits missing. This is what we are. This is what we are. And you have to be able to understand to be part of the economical program. You have to teach yourself, train yourself, read the book. It's a book by Napoleon Hill. He talk about Think and Grow Rich. That's one of his books. And then The Mastermind is another one of his books. Go get the book, read the book, educate yourself. Understand what you're doing and where you're coming from. There's books and information right now today that listen, these people that's on the screen that y'all seeing, they didn't have the information. These were ex-slaves. These are people who was the first generation from slavery. These people here in Black Wall Street in 1921, they was the first generation. Born in the 1800s, coming over to Tulsa, Oklahoma. Some of the indigenous people owned us. Some of us that was here, they had to travel because they was kicking them out of the land left and right. So that's how we all ended up in Tulsa, Oklahoma. But they turned that thing, listen, we turned that thing around because as it went, they chased them across the border. They kicked them out of their own land and put them on reservations. We was considered property, so we ain't got to go to no reservation. But some of us had to go to the reservation because they claimed, those ones that went to the reservation claimed that they owned us. That's how the blood got, you know what I'm saying? That's how the blood man, everybody want to own us. Every single human being on the planet want to own the African American, the African man. Every single human being wants to control the African American, the African man, allegedly. I must say allegedly, because you know how they move. You got to be wise as a serpent. So, I'm here to teach us economics. I did not get the stores because somebody gave me a loan. Ain't nobody give me no damn loan. I had to go out, go in the street, in the rain, hail, sleet, and snow, because these were my goals that I wanted to do. I wanted to complete getting stores. I wanted to complete buying a house, this beautiful house that you see I'm in, for my children. I wanted to get me a better car. I wanted the better things to have. But I'm wearing my own brand. So, I ain't talking about Louis Vuitton, Gucci, and got something on. I got my own brand. You can go on my site and it'll be available for you on YouTube pretty soon, because I'm a partner in YouTube. So it'll be, if you join my channel, if you come in and hit the subscribe button, if you come in and hit the like button, if you're on TikTok, hit the like button and follow me. I'll show you how to make your own brand. Have your own brand. I'm walking around here with gingerbread man. Y'all see it on my t-shirt all the time. That's my clothing. That's what I wear. I don't wear they stuff. I'm a creator. I'm an inventor. I'm an organizer. I'm a producer. I'm a distributor. I'm a promoter. You got to know, ain't nobody gonna represent you better than you. Don't nobody know you better than you. Don't nobody know your weakness better than you. Somebody could peep game and see some of your weaknesses, but they don't know them all. Nobody can tell you who you are. You know that who you are. You are from the most creative people on the planet. The people that built the pyramids in societies. Timbuktu. They can't get mad at me because I'm telling you. One of the most educational were the Greeks and the philosophers and all of them. The Aristotles and all of them had to come so they could learn and get educated. In order for us to change this thing, we have to change the way we think. In order to change the way we think, we must be able to treat one another right, man. It's people telling me, oh man, this person got to be my peace. No, be your own damn peace. You walk peacefully, peace gonna always come to you. And those that are not at peace with themselves, they're gonna always cause chaos. So you just have to move around accordingly. Go around those people. Those people are not happy with themselves. When they try to make you unhappy, those people, there's nobody that can hold you back. Now, there are situations where there are people that does not make you better, but you can make your own self better. You can use that fuel to fire, but you have to remove yourself from the destructive and toxicity. You have to remove yourself from toxic situations. That's not about money. That's not about capitalizing. That's not really about building. That's talking about all emotions. You all emotional. How you feel. How I feel. This is what I feel. I feel like, no. How about this? Let's put some money together. Listen, you ain't paying no bills. No, you got to put some in to get some. Every business has its slow periods. Every single business on this planet has slow periods. I have mine, you gonna have yours, and they have theirs. But during the slow periods, you still gotta move. Slow motion is better than no motion. You got motion, hey, you still moving. My favorite thing is, as long as I got merch, I got money. I might have made $30 today, but I got $1,400 worth of merchandise. Hey, I only made $65 today, but I got $3,000 worth of merchandise. I'm rich. I could, because that 3,000, I'm gonna flip that 3,000 and make it 7. Oh yeah. You talking about building. You should be able to build and do things that is most creative in your mind. Just use your mind. The shea butter, my shea butter, I set and I created something that was good for me. That was a healer. That healed my skin because I got eczema. So I had to try to figure it out to moisturize my skin. So I made me a product that was just for me at first. So people that order my product, they just know, hey, this was for me. I made this for me first. I made this so that I could feel better. So I'm giving it to you because I made it for me. If you coming in here, hit the like button and subscribe if you ain't subscribed. And also it's an opportunity for you to join the channel. There's different levels to join in the channel. If you want to make a comment and for me to read it off, read your comments off, you know, you could do a super chat, you know, and donate to the channel. Don't just, you know what I'm saying, sit there and not be active. Be active. Support your brother. Support the channel. You know, support the channel. The Shea Butter is here. This is Black economics. This is how we do it. This is how you able to manufacture things. You see at the bottom of my screen, it says download my music on all platforms. You see my Cash App. You see my Bread House Butters. You see the stores. This is something that I'm doing. I'm putting irons in the fire. This is a vision. This is what I visualize. Yeah, some people like, oh man, them stores ain't, oh man, going through all that, put all that stuff in, doing all that. That's because they rather work a job. I don't want to work no job. I want to create my job. So Bread Making 101 is the foundation of Black economics. Bread Making 101 here, and what I'm saying, you could start small. Little brother, this goes out to the little brother. Little brother, you ain't got to sell that. You ain't got to sell that. You don't have to sell it, little brother. You don't have to kill for it either. You don't have to sell it. There are wholesale stores all around you. Just look at those stores that says wholesale and retail. You walk into those stores and say, how much and how many can I buy for wholesale? They don't want much. The Koreans don't want much. The Arabs and the Mexicans, they don't want much. Or they'll say, oh, you get 4 for $10. Well, guess what? You get 4 for $10. You sell 2 for 10. You didn't already got that money back. Then you sell 2 more. That's $20. So you put that $20 and you buy $20 worth of socks. That $20 worth of socks get you $40 worth of socks. That $40 worth of socks get you $80 worth of socks. It's real easy. Them 5 bundles of face towels, they $5 a piece, $25. Who don't need face towels? You walk down the street, people want face towels, especially during the summertime. A bundle of face towels. A bundle of face towels, you sell them for $5. You get 5 of them to start off. That's $25. You sell 5 bundles of face towels 4 times. That's $100. You done already made $100 off of socks. And you made $100 just by me telling you this, $100 off of face towels. Which is, you sold 20 face towels, a stack of 20 face towels for $5 a piece, and you made $100. Then you sold 2 bundles of socks for $5 a piece. Dang, man. That's how you do it. Don't just walk through the neighborhoods trying to kill your brother about territory. They cutting all of that out. They cutting all of that out, baby brother. Sister, baby sister, because the sisters is getting into it now too. They trying to put you in jail forever. They trying to lock you up and return and have you be able to do free labor. Reverse slavery. This is what it is. It's a program. Because if they take you to prison, you're going to do some work. You're going to do some fair labor. Or just sit in there and rot your life away because you made a bad decision, because you had to up and pull up on somebody who was trying to pull up on you because you selling that thing. Hey, I got robbed before. Somebody that stuck, you know what I mean? Not at my stores, thank God, because I'm a pillar in the community, and the community loved me. So I never had a pistol man come in and rob my stores out of 27 years. I thank God for that. I never had an altercation where somebody stepped in, one of the little brothers walked into the store and pulled a gun. They never did that to me. I had it done on the block, but I was, you know what I mean? I was selling Coogis. I was selling jumpsuits and gym shoes. I was selling that type of stuff. Out of the trunk, CDs and DVDs. Yeah. So, you know, this here, what's up, Wody Mac? Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I appreciate you. Wody Mac, that's my little brother. But yeah, man, you could become your own entrepreneur. Once again, Black Wall Street had over 600 businesses, 30 grocery stores, 21 churches, 2 movie theaters, 21 restaurants, 6 private planes. They also claim that they had cooks, waiters, porters, shoe shine kids, booths, any type of laborers, journeymen, truck drivers, bus drivers, trades and skills, semi-publics, carpenters, mechanics, bricklayers. This is what they had. 2 newspapers for Black Wall Street. And one of the news editors, he came and led the charge to go down there and get the young man out of there. Get Dick out of there. To get the young man out. It was one of the news editors. Dick Rawlins was a young man who was shoe shining, and he just was going to the bathroom. And they found the reason just to eliminate that whole town. The whole entire town was eliminated. Look at it, y'all. Thriving businesses, beautiful babies, businessmen shaking on it. This is who we are. See, that's me right there. I went to Tulsa, and I was telling people earlier that was here earlier, if you came in, subscribe to the channel, help me build my channel. Y'all could give to the channel. Y'all could do a super chat or a super sticker if you want to give to the channel. If you want to support my channel to grow, you also could become a member and help me grow my channel. I am here to be an example, and I'm here to show black economics and what we can do with one another. We can do it. We have it. We spend money on everything else. Circulate that money. Put it where it's supposed to be. If you get a super sticker and a super chat, you leave a comment, you say a comment about what's going on, I'm going to put that, as you can see, I'm going to put that money in our community. That's what they're afraid of. They're afraid that you watching me and you're going to put a super chat, a super sticker, and put some finances into somebody that knows how to do it, to make it circulate, to bring it back, to bring our neighborhoods back. I know how to do it. I've been doing it for over 27 years, almost 30 years. I know how to do it. So if you would like to give to my channel, give to my channel. Help me grow. Y'all got me. Listen, y'all was able to get me monetized in 60 days. The people that's coming in, I was monetized on this channel because people believed in me and what I was doing. I was able to be monetized on this channel, my channel that I'm on right now. in 60 days. 1,181 people I got right now supporting me. From scratch, from zero. You could start from zero because people want to see you achieve. People want to see you grow. People want to see you do and build something. And if y'all want to continue to see me build in our community, you know what I mean? You could donate to the Cash App $1, $1, whatever you want to do. You see the Cash App at the bottom, but you can also give a super chat if you want to say something and I'll repeat it, or a super sticker, because I'm gonna put that money where it's supposed to go. And if you join the community, if you join my my channel and become a bread maker, you get perks. You get, you know what I'm saying? You go big and you give the $24.99, you get an automatic t-shirt, and of course you get a free shea butter. To support me. Ain't nobody gonna help us but us. Can't nobody help us in this thing but us. You have to be able to know how to circulate the black dollar. You have to understand where to go to turn that revenue into something. You have to understand that it only takes 1 foot forward. Put your, 1 foot in front of the other. That's what it takes for you to be able to help the community grow. It takes you to believe in yourself. Hell, like I said, I told y'all I got tired of listening to them. You know what I'm saying? I was in the corporate America in the 90s, but I got tired of listening. I wanted to be free. I didn't want nobody telling me I can and can't go to the bathroom and take a break right now. I ain't want nobody tell me I can't get on my phone. I ain't want nobody tell me I can and can't go to the washroom at the time I go. I ain't want nobody tell me I can't sit down and take a break and do whatever I want to do. I know how to do that and monitor my doggone self. I have self-discipline. I have self-pride not to be around not doing anything. My self-pride tells me that I have to get up, get out, and do something. My self-pride tells me that I don't want to be in a poor state condition. My self-pride tells me that I have to be accountable for my own self in production. My self-pride tells me that I got children depending on me to bring that money home. My self-pride tells me that I want nice things in life. My self-pride tells me that I want to be remembered on the things that I've done and what I'm doing, especially in my community. That's my self-pride. Some of us don't have self-pride. Some of us don't love ourselves and one another like that. But you got to love yourself. You got to be able to bring and produce. I'm a producer. I'm a creator. I'm a writer. I'm a publisher. I'm a designer. I'm a manufacturer. I'm a distributor. I'm a promoter. I'm a store owner, a business owner, and a prevalent YouTube partner, a prevalent partner on TikTok. Because I know I can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. I know y'all saw that. You know what I'm saying? Waterboy. He wasn't lying. That's just the way they naturally think. You can do it. I built everything that y'all see on this screen from 4 bundles of socks, 5 bundles of face towels, 16 quarter ounces of oil, 8 quarter ounces for male, 8 quarter ounces for female, two jars of yellow shea butter, and 6 bars of black soap. I built all of this, what you see on the screen. I also have where they see that right now, I had the first black-owned beauty supply store in Inglewood. I owned the first black-owned beauty supply store ever in Inglewood. That's it right there. Me, that's who. You could do that, man. I want people to think I can't do something. That give me fuel. That give me fuel when a person think I can't do something. I'm like, oh, okay. All right. So if you that little brother that's in the house, that's in, you know what I mean, on that Xbox or on that PlayStation, you know what I'm saying, 16 or whatever number PlayStation on, I don't know because I work. Whatever number PlayStation is on, whatever iPhone generation or Android, Samsung generation you on, none of that matters. Because if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense, like Too Short said. You got to be able to, you have to be able to take care of yourself. Oh yeah, you have to be, that made a lot of sense. You have to be able to take care of yourself. Then when you're able to take care of yourself, you can then spread it and take care of others. So if you coming in, hit the like button and share. But I was on here as an advocate of bread making 101. Put the gun down, little brother. Put the gun down, little brother. Put the dope down, little brother. Put the dope down. Put the dope down, little brother. They want you to put the dope in your own community. They want you to sell it to your mama, your grandmama, your daddy, your uncle that's fiending, your brother and your sister. Put the dope down. They want you to be heartless. They don't want you to care. They don't want you to care. Don't fall for the trap. Because the trap is there. Then they put you away. Because you fell for the trap. Either they catch you selling it or catch you killing somebody. You don't have to do that. I got 13 people looking at this. Hit the like button and share. Hit the like button and subscribe if you like to subscribe. But I'm talking to my little sister. Little sister, you don't have to hit them polls, little sister. It's a whole lot of other merchandise than your body. Your body ain't merchandise, baby sister. You don't have to sell your body, baby sister. I get it. It's a lot of money, but it's a whole lot of product out here. It's a whole lot of merchandise. It's a whole bunch of socks, towels, body oils, shea butter. People need their hair braided. People need their hair cut. People need, you know what I'm saying, their facials done. People need body massages. People need gym shoes. People need socks. People need, listen, they need workouts, schedules. There's sisters that, hey, shout out to my sister, my little sister, you know what I'm saying? That Rada, you know what I'm saying? She got her own, Sister Rada got her own business on working you out. That I got to go see Rada so she could put me back in shape, get me ready for the summer. Support your own businesses. Go to those black stores. Go to those stores. Not the Arab stores and not the Jewish, not them, you know, the Indian stores and those other foreign markets. Go to the black stores and support your black stores because you're already supporting their stores and you have been supporting their stores. Support your stores. They waiting on y'all to treat y'all right, to smile on your face. The people, the black sisters and brothers, you know, one sister will have one bad experience. Oh, they got bad people up in there. They just, oh, the girl up in there, she just so jazzy. And while you go to the salon and they talking about you. Huh? Stop it. You need to cut it out because you don't know what they saying. You good with it. But they talking about your butt. Especially if something that they could depict. Stop that, man. We just not learning how to do this again. Don't get so quick to be turned off of your own people. Cut that out. Knock it off. Your people need you. This is the time to lock on. This is the time to come together as a community. If you're coming in here, man, hit the like button, share, hit the like button, subscribe. Also, if you want to give a super chat or a super sticker to what I'm saying, it supports my grind. It supports my channel. It supports me doing good graphics. It supports me being able to show you what I can do in the community. If you love good things, you give to good things. That is for our own people to be prosperous. I'm happy to be at the forefront, to be able to be a big brother, to say, hey, you could call me, you could hit me up, you could leave me a message. I'll get with you. I'll show you how. I'll show you how they do things. I'll show you how to make an LLC. I'll show you how to make your own sole proprietor. I'll show you how to make your S corp. I'll show you how to do those things if you just want to do it, because there's money in it. The higher education don't mean too much or nothing if you don't use it. You could be self-taught and better than those that went 4 years. You know, I just went too. I used it though to bring economics to my community. Those of y'all that's coming in, yeah, that's Black Wall Street. I went to Black Wall Street. I told the story when I went to Tulsa, Oklahoma. When I went to Tulsa, I was on the bench. I had started crying. You know, that's me taking a picture. I was in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and I started crying. And a young man walked up to me, and he said, hey, big brother, what's wrong? What's up, family? What's wrong? And I was just crying on that bench on how many people was murdered. How many people was murdered and bombed over a lie. It was a lie. It was not factual. Our people was murdered and killed for a lie. Bombed. We were bombed. Planes bombed us. We got bombed. Here's the photo. I'm just not talking. Here's the photo. See the photo? Can you see the photo? We were bombed. Lawrence Reed report for the culture. Look at those people down there. You see those people down there? See those people down there? You see that plane? That's the back of the plane. Those people on the ground, he shot out that plane with a machine gun and laid them people down in 1921. He was going towards the crowd. See the crowd running? He shoot down all of them people. Dropping bombs. Look at the smoke. Look at the smoke. You got to understand, enough is enough. Enough is enough. You got to give to your community, man. Help your community grow. Hell, support the hustle. Support the young man's hustle. Support my hustle. I ain't asking for y'all to get something so I can go to the booty shaker. I'm asking for y'all to give me something so that I can put it in the community, so that I can build something, so I can show, hey, I can navigate Black business. So if you want to give a shout out to the channel, if you want to give a super chat, or when I shut it down, or you want a super sticker, I appreciate it. The donations that come to this channel, I really, really thank you. But I really, most of all, want you to join me. Join me in building our community. Join me. I want you to petition to me. Join the bread makers and help me build the community. Because when you become a bread maker, I give you a task. As we become bread makers, and I'm just waiting for the 30 days to come so that we can, 20 more days. So I'm gaining my bread maker community so that we can make a mark on this planet. Join the chat. Join the channel. Join the chat. Give to your community. Go to those stores. The DEI is real. The DEI is real. It ain't just for us, but the DEI, they found out the DEI affect them too. The DEI is real, y'all. Let's go. Let's get together. Let's merge together. Let's do this together because we can do it as a community. And I wanted to use my platform, my channel, to have not spew anger, but to spew unity, to unite all people, to unite the ones that want to do right, the righteous people, all people that want to do right. This is the place for you. This here is a place for you. If you want to do right, you want to help build, you want to see progress, this is the channel for you. Join the bread makers. So I always got to drop a joint for the bread makers. You know what I'm saying? I always got to drop something nice for you. And right now, y'all see on my board that I've been winning for a long time. So here go Team Winning by my main man, Scene, man.
Yeah, they're my own. You say but they're my own. You getting money. They're the broke. I'll tell you when. Tell you when. You say but they're my own. You getting money. They're the broke. I'll tell you when. Tell you when. I'm a youngin' getting money, baby. All my youngins screaming, fuck you, pay me. All my homies there rap for me. And all your homies tryna rap for free. Go get it, take pride in that. Fuck my family, I die for that. Touch any sister, do time for that. Look into my eyes and you know I'm about my business. I just turned the 8 to 33 and call it pippin'. Damn. Walk through the door, they go for me. Small circle, that's loyalty. If I have a child, that's royalty. I'm my own boss, now I'm moving independent. I just got another check and then I blew it on the business. But they're my own. You getting money. They're the broke. I'll tell you when. Tell you when. But they're my own. You getting money. They're the broke. I'll tell you when.
Yeah, because we winning. We winning over here. And if you're a bread maker, you winning. But I gotta always leave the way I came with a banger. We got to be free, y'all. We got to be free. We got to be free.
Brought me here against my will. Never ask questions, shoot to kill. Built
this country with our hands. Label me 3/5 of a man. All we've ever known was pain. Mixed with thunder, mixed with rain. Our strength and God's love. New day, no time. We will never be slaves again.
I was born to be free, so take them cuffs off me. I mean mentally and physically. And don't be trying to taser me. My neck don't need your knee. And don't be pulling your gun on me. I don't need your punk degree. I know I'm supposed to be. See, I roll with 10,000 fearless, and we be all believers. We only roll off instructions given by a fearless leader. Man, y'all some cheaters. Your justice ain't gon' free us. Your Billy Club might can beat us, but the Savior came to free us. March on, how long? Never gonna get us nothing. Preach on, how long? My people out here suffering. We better be doing some adjusting. Politics is out here hustling. Gotta keep changing this thing. All my people just didn't die for nothing. We wanna be free. We just gotta be free.
Freedom.
Free. We just gotta be free.
We want freedom.
Free. We just gotta be free.
Freedom.
We wanna be free. We just gotta be free. United we stand, divided we fall. Send a message to the black man, it's the final call. See, business is warfare, y'all, and it's gonna free us all. Time to bat a hood back, get that bread and buy some more. And when they leave the hood, what you gonna do? Are you gonna beg or plead or pull on through? Gotta spread that money with your crew. I'm spitting true game to you. Gotta get that sack, never look back, cause we're all came for you. We wanna be free. We just gotta be free.
Freedom.
We wanna be free. We just gotta be free.
We want freedom.
We just gotta be free.
Freedom.
We wanna be free. We just gotta be free.
We want freedom. Brought me here against my will. Freedom. Never ask questions, shoot to kill.